Hello, hello, hello. So, a lot of you guys do not know me, but I just go by KB. Sometimes I like to play the game Second Life. It has been a long time though, and it also has been a while since I have tried to edit a photo of my character in Second Life. So, in this video, I am going to be trying to remember how to edit my picture. Like it's gonna be a video about how to try to edit trying to edit a photo in Second Life. There you go. That's what we're gonna be doing today. How to edit a photo in Second Life. Trying though. It's not um because it's just been a while. It's been a while since I've been using Second Life and Photoshop, and I'm a little rusty. So let's see how rusty am I. I'm not gonna lie. I did already kind of get started. I'm just kind of like starting over um, to kind of show the process of everything. Let me go ahead and take everything off that it don't look edited. Okay, this is the photo in its natural form. Nothing has been done to it. This is what the photo look like. Get in that mug though. You see her? You see her get in that mug. And first off though, to edit any photo, it starts with the quality. Like the quality gotta be on that for you to be trying to take, for your picture to be on it. This is the base. The base is the photo itself. Alright, so now let's dig into how we're going to edit this photo. Um, a little heads up, my methods might be a little backwards, mostly because I am trying to remember what I used to do to edit photos. Some of them, um, some of the stuff over here should have been like first done, like the list here. I kind of realized like, oh, that's something I used to do first, but I kind of forgot. So yeah, it's a lot of trial and error in this video. I just want to give you guys a little head up. This is not like an official how to edit, because I'm trying to learn how to edit. But once I get the hang of things and like kind of remember, I would mind to making an official video on how to edit your photos for Second Life. Okay, and it might be a little outdated because like I said, it's been like 2 years since I've been on this game, and 2 years I was not using Photoshop. So, a little secret between you and I, the reason why I got this Photoshop is because of Second Life. Shout out to the plug. But with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so I made a couple copies. That's the first thing I do because usually in Photoshop, you will want to have copies of a lot of things to make sure you have something to go back to if you mess up. Because there are chances you can mess up, and there are a lot of chances that I will mess up because, again, I am relearning how to use Photoshop to edit my Second Life photos. Okay, all right. So um, I'm not really sure why I even turned this on because I didn't think I even used this at all. All right, so the first thing I did, like I said, it was a lot of trial and error. But I changed the color of my photo. Not for my avatar purposes, but more so for the background to kind of like darken my background. And how I did that, I went to image. I went to adjustment. It's not gonna let me click on it. Okay, now let me go to image adjustments and let's go to curves. And from there, I just play with this little thing, and it just changes from how bright to how dark I want it. Like this kind of looks like Firestorm. Now if I do it this bright, kind of looks like a Firestorm thing. But anyway, that's how I do it. Cause here you can kind of make little dots here, and you can kind of like make this part go this way, This part go that way. You just kind of playing with it. You can add how many you want and just play with it. Of course, you wouldn't do it like this because I mean it looks a hot mess. Um, and we don't do that. Okay. But yeah, that's just how you play with it. Now, I kind of like this tone too because it looks more natural looking than what I you'll see though. You'll see the photo that I have. It looks more like if you know anything about Second Life, it just looks like a sun kiss kind of. Like the tone I have looks like a sun kiss. All right, but I'm just gonna click X because I'm not changing nothing. But that's how I do it. You just do it to your own likeness. All right. I made a double of this layer and named it blur background because I blurred it, the whole photo. So what I did was I go to filter, I go to blur, Gaussian blur, and then I changed it to my own likeness. And after I do that, I just get my eraser and start erasing. It looks like this was kind of still blurry. Yeah, I just erase everything, so only the background remains. So like only the background is blurry, not the whole face, but just the background. So I just go in here and I just went erasing, make sure I got everything. I'm just doing a little bit. Okay. And then I did another copy of this background color and came up with this one to change my avatar color. I usually use the image adjustments and curves for the hair because sometimes the hair in Second Life is black but it's kind of like ashy looking. If you know like originally, see it's a little ashy looking to me. So this kind of helped make bring some life to it. Or make it more black, just adding some more black to it. Okay. From here, I didn't know which one I want to use. Like if I want to use this one or this one, because I kind of really like them both. What you guys think? Like number one or number two? Let me know in the comments because I'm not sure which one I really like. I like them both. I'm gonna just go with this one for now. Um, then I had made once I got the filter that I like, I made a duplicate of this one and I sharpened it. So I go to filter, sharpen, sharpen, and then sharpen the photo. It didn't really make any changes to me. I feel like you gotta go to Pixart for that if you want to see any like like real sharpen. But I didn't notice anything different because my quality already T. So turn that on, and then I did the light source. That was pretty simple. Yep, this is it. It's pretty simple. All I did was I'm gonna make a turn this off and then make a copy duplicate layer. So wait, no, I don't want to make a duplicate layer because that's gonna let's make a new layer. But all I did was took my brush. Let me undo that. I really could just did Control Z, but I took my brush and just brush like that, like so. I'm only gonna do one. You can do white, you can do pink, you can do yellow, you can do any color you want here. I just did white for now. And now my next step will be to go to blur, Gaussian blur, and play with it. This to me, this is okay, but this is okay too. So it always depend on your preference and what type of photo, what you're looking for, all that jazz. But this is perfectly okay too at 286. I'm just gonna click OK and delete that layer because I already got what I need. Just showing you guys how to get it, okay, or how I did it. Like I say, this is not really a complete tutorial on how to, but I am trying. I'm guessing we're learning together type of deal because I'm not a professional anymore. I used to eat down. I was eating down. If you know, you know. Like my Instagram was DUU, totally eating down. But now I took a break. Now I'm kind of relearning this whole thing again. So we gonna see what this picture gonna look like at the end. It's gonna look toe up or is it gonna look good? I'm not gonna lie. It looks good already. Like I ain't even did too much. All I did was like slap a little filter on it, kind of like recolored it. And she's bad. You know, she's good already. So one thing I do want to try. Let me try something because I have them both on. So let me try. I just want to see, is it darker? It don't look like it making any difference. Oh, probably because I got this on. There you go. Let me see if it making any difference. Do it look any darker? Because if I'm not gonna use the hair, actually this thing is kind of a little too small. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let me. I'm just erasing it now so I can use. Because I want the hair a little bit darker, and it was kind of darker in that photo that I said I was gonna use. So I'm just erasing it, the hair from the one I'm using now, so the one underneath you can show. Yeah, because I wanted a little bit darker. Hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Looking good already, girl. All right. I probably look too eraser happy. Let me back that ass up. Yeah, I went too eraser happy because I erased the dang on girl skin. Let me go back. I probably got to go back a good bit because it don't look like I noticed what I did. Okay, so let me. Okay, there you go. Now let me pay attention. Actually, before I go erasing something that wasn't meant to be erased. So what I can do, I'm gonna make a copy of the one back there, and let's see if I can make this even darker, like really black. Ooh, let me go back a little bit because I got too crazy. Got too crazy. Got an eraser happy. Let me do go like so. I'm used to like it being a circle, so I'm like not seeing it, so it's like throwing me off kind of. I don't know. Okay, so right now that's done. Let me do a copy of this one, and let me name darker hair. Okay, and turn this one off, and I am going to go to image. Ooh, I'm clicking everything. Image adjustments, curves, and now we ain't want it that dark now. What we thinking? Let's go for it. Let me turn it off because oh, oh my, what a difference! What a difference that was! Oh my goodness! Heck yeah! Look at that, Tutti. I ain't even did too much. Are you shitting me? Didn't even do too much. All right, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this one and resharpen it. But that sharpen didn't really do too much, so I just saved that for Photoshop, Pixar. Okay. The next thing I did was enhance my eye bags. So another thing about editing, most of the time we kind of just going over what's already there. So like this highlight is already here. I would just enhance it, like throw some white or yellow, whatever color you want to use, blur it, turn the opacity down, boom. Um, like shadows kind of already here. If I want to make it a little darker or enhance it, I would just do the same thing. Same with the highlights on the face. She already got highlights on the face. I'm just enhancing it. I'm not really adding nothing too crazy, but the picture looks good as it is. It's just crazy. All right. So I enhanced the eye bag. As you see that, it's not too much of a difference, but it's enough. Like ain't with no black eyes. But yeah, and all I did was took like a little brown, underline her already existing eye bags, and turn the opacity down. Opacity down. That's all. The highlight on her face. When I say just went over the already highlight, turn the opacity down. Boom. That's good. And then I did some skin highlight. Kind of, and the skin highlight is kind of the same. Like you just over the light parts of her skin where it looks like the light is obviously showing it. Just put the white there, then boom, or whatever color, and then boom. Now I think I am going to take this off from her neck because I don't really like it. But let's go on to the next step. Um, we now go to face shine. Now this one is a little different. I can go into detail about how to do this. Okay. All right. But look at that. T. T. Love it. Okay. So I'm just gonna make a um where I left off here. So let me make a layer here and let's show you how I did this. And this step right here was kind of like, oh yeah, I did this too. Because like I said, I forgot a lot how I used to edit my photos, so it's like me trying to remember what it was next, like brain farm was next. So go here to the pen tool. Let's click the curvature pen tool, and what we're gonna do is just play connect the dots. Mine's a little crazy because I'm not like zoomed in, but you just kind of connect the dots along the side of her face like so. And then one thing I like about it, because I can move these to like better fit the face if it's not. And then click make selection, and then boom. Okay. And then I'll just draw inside here. Not at this size, of course. I mean, actually, yeah, I like to start big and then go small. So I start big like this and then kind of get my eraser and then kind of go in. Trying to, and then make it a little smooth at the end, not like just erased off, kind of. And we just kind of repeat that process till you get something that's up, something that you like. Once you're done, let's do Control D, and then boom, you're done. It takes the thing off the screen, and then you can kind of edit it some more, go in some more, and get to how you like it. Also, with this, I also turn my opacity down. Like a lot of things is kind of covering stuff up and turning the opacity down for as highlights and stuff go. Okay, now I am done with that. I'm going to delete this layer. It is kind of like rough looking only because I know I already did the one I like. So, but it's just trying to general idea on how to do it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to delete that layer because I don't need it. I already got the one that I want. Just this one. I'm probably going to edit this one a little bit better too. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this. And then a little bit of hair shine. Now, this is maybe something I have to, well, it look kind of good. I say, because this might be something I need to do over because I changed the color of her hair to a darker color. Like, I don't know, it looks good over here. I don't think it looks that good over here. So I'm just gonna erase. I'm on the wrong. I'm on the wrong one. Make sure you pay attention to your where you're erasing at, cause they don't want to make no mistakes. You see me over here. Okay. Right. That's done. And now do the lip shine. See that? Look at that pop out. Pow. And all I did was kind of getting y'all caught up to where I'm at. All I did was, well, I didn't do it like that. I had to make a new layer. All I did was take them, of course, not this big. Actually, let me do it right so you get a better idea. I would do it not that big either. And do, yeah, like this. All I did was something like that. Came over here, and guess what? You guessed it. Turn that opacity down. Once I did that, look at that. Boom. Lip shine, baby. Alright, now I'm gonna delete this because I don't need it. Okay, and then for the mold on her face, like I said, I just did the pin, what they call this thing, the color drop. Where is it? Oh, here you go. Eyedropper. There you go. All I did was just took the color and mold and then place it a dot, like with the brush dot. Turn the opacity down a little bit. Boom. Just enhance the mold, kind of. And then next thing I did, it kind of, I'm surprised I'm kind of remembering how I used to edit, like, cause it kind of looks T like. You're looking good for somebody who forgot how to use Photoshop. Can you agree? Um, yeah. Next thing was a shirt highlight type of thing. It was kind of easy here. I'm just gonna show you how I did it. Make a new layer so I can show you. Took my brush, probably like this size, yeah. And then I blur just like that, yep. And click OK. And I just come over here to toggle the opacity to what I like it as. And then erase any extras because you know with when you do blur it goes a lot of distances. So I'm just erasing just to make sure. And then boom, that's how I just added highlight to the shirt. Now I'm going to take that off. But like I said, I already got it. This is something I did before, but didn't record. So now you guys are all caught up to where I'm at. Kind of my point of where what I want to do next. Like, what do I want to do next? That's what we should figure out together, shall we? Okay, so let me see. I think I want to highlight that and that. So let me do a little Gaussian blur here. I don't think I want to do it that big though. This is about fine. And I'm just going to turn that opacity down. And let me do some erasing so it won't be extra on anywhere else that I don't want it. Awesome. And I'm just going to name this Skin Highlight 2. Because I think I already have one. Okay. I'm probably going to get rid of that neck one because it's a little too white for me. Don't look really realistic as far as the shining goes. I don't have none of my original brushes, so I am using a lot of generic regular brushes. I used to have so many brushes though, like oh my gosh. I don't have none of my brushes anymore. Like I had a lot. Now I have regular. I'm trying to make sure because like I have a lot of yeah, 'cause I have some like skin detail brushes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to get none of those. I don't know how to get none of those brushes back. I don't know why my brushes just can't stay here anyway, but it don't. Yeah, 'cause now all I got is regular brushes. I gotta get my skin brushes, my hair brushes, all of that. But right now, this is just a basic learning editing tutorials. I kind of, but it's looking good though. Like you can't lie. Like it's looking like I know what I'm doing. It don't look like I don't know what I'm gonna do next, and I'm trying to talk and figure it out along with you. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this now. With this, it's two things I can do. I don't know what exactly I want to do. Let me see. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Um, let's see what color I want to do. I think I want to do this. Or do I want to do black? Let me try black because sometimes black ain't that cute for a shadow though sometimes. But sometimes it can, get the job done. Let me see now. Let me see. Um, okay, I can move it. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just gonna do it right here. Because I feel like anything else is kind of. You get what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to do the little boob thing. I never was good at the boob thing. I'm going to tell you that now. Now. So, yeah, look at that. I ain't good. Because look what I'm doing. I got the thing. Oh, match. Oh, it only lets me operate inside the thing. That's pretty cool. So, let me try to edit it and put it right here. I never was good at doing boob shadow or like even trying to make a boob shadow. So we'll see what this looks like. We shall see. Oh, um, and let's do control done. Okay, let me get rid of this one first. Okay, I need to make this thing a little smaller because it's getting to that. What I did, I gotta just did control Z. I don't know why I be going back there. So, alright. Probably best if I was zoomed in, huh? Yeah, it would be better. Thank you for telling me that. Alright, so bow, bow. Let me see. Try to get that in there. This is the first time I'm trying this, so if you got any tips, let me know. Like how to do some boob curvature, like how to get that thing right. Here it come to making a boob crease, baby. I ain't no good. It gotta be one already there, and I'm just enhancing that thing. But me making my own. All right, let me go here. Now, I obviously think. Let me go back because I kind of OD'd. Now, when it comes to right there, no boob is not a circle, so I think I should have did like an oval. Um, looking like something though. Where was it? This one. I don't know what this layer is, and it's kind of making me upset. I'm just gonna put it to the top, and we're gonna name this boob detail. but it may get deleted if I can't do it right. If I can't do it, then it's gonna get deleted because I feel like I probably shouldn't use. I probably shouldn't use black. Let's see. Let's try something here. Let's see what a blur would do. Ain't too bad, but I definitely feel like I should have. I should have used like a brown or something. Right here it looks kind of good though, but all right. Now that I did that, um, I might say, where did that thing go? Don't tell me I have to redo it. All right, so now I'm doing is adding a chin highlight. Same way I did the face one. Like I used the curvature tool to do like a layout of where I want to put it. Control D, excuse me. And now I get the eraser. Let me make sure it's like not too big. And kind of erase erase it. Kind of smoothing it out like won't be a sharp ending. Do ending. I still like struggle with this part too, so I don't always get it right. Sometimes I have to do it multiple times. So no worries if you do too, or if you get it, the first time. Congratulations. Um, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do this a few times till I get it right, and I'm just gonna go on. I'm just gonna mute myself, finish this up, and then I'll be back. I said I was gonna do that and then come back, but I think I'm about done with this for right now. I need to get more of my brushes. Because I would usually highlight the piercings as well, sometimes with a little sparkle. Not on all the piercings, because that would be extremely tacky. But I don't really have any extra things to do. Like I could add any like a highlight, like the highlight here. I could do like on the boob here or maybe on a little shirt, but I think I am done. Once I get back in the hang of actually editing how I used to, I will upload an official video on how to edit your second life photos and possibly on how to take the photos in the first place, because when editing, it starts with how you take the picture. It starts with your base. um I did use Black Dragon to take my photo. um yeah, so I'm just going to look over everything. Think everything's good. I'm still kind of indecisive though on whether I like this picture or the other one. Like this one's like really really bright. It looks like, now that I point that out, it looks like, oh no, not that. Undo. So it looks like I gotta see where that, like you see this eraser here. I will go into find like what which layer is that. But other than that, I don't feel like I have much to do. Okay, so when I turn it off, so I wonder. Let me see. Did that change anything? So it's something. Oh, why didn't I just erase on here? So dumb of me. I don't have my opacity. Let me turn my opacity up actually. So I won't have to keep doing it so many times. Get it one and done, man. One and done. Alright, now I seem to fix that little issue. Other than that, I don't think I have nothing else to go over or try. Um, I think I'm satisfied with my first edit for now. Like coming back after 2 years not using Photoshop and Second Life, like I think I did pretty darn good. But once I get the hang of it, I will be uploading an official video on how to edit your Second Life photos. But this is all I have for now. I hope you guys find this useful for any of those who are learning or who are learning how to edit. We learn together today, so that's great. But other than that, I think I'm done for today. Um, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.